Hello, everybody, and welcome to BC Buckets. I'm Matthew Bruni. This is Colin Mitchell. Colin, the LA Lakers are on the clock,
Yep.
and so is Cam Whitmore.
I'm assuming that no one's taking Cam Whitmore again. This is that's life now.
It's
When
like
he gets taken,
innocent until proven guilty. I
when he
don't
gets
know.
taken, he gets taken. For now, he's off the board. I think that they need to take a guard here. And
Look, the Lakers are trying to win next year, right?
I think there's a guard on the board to make him win next year.
Jalen Hood-Schifino.
I think Jalen Hood-Schifino would fit perfect with the Lakers.
I agree. I'm trying to think of other picks. I think Olivia Max Prosper.
That's a good pick as well. I like that pick.
I think probably not taking CD Sissoko here. Probably not taking Derek Whitehead here. Kobe Brown's a really interesting one though, but I don't think you can play him.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, but also it's early. I mean, it's not that early. I mean, you could even go Trace Jackson Davis. I don't know who's high on him outside of you and me, but we're high on him.
Yeah, I think Sam Vecini's also high on him.
But
yeah,
I think you take the highest player that's outside of Cam Whitmore, Jalen Hood-Schifino, that's ranked on our big boards. I really like him as a player. He kind of gives me DeJounte Murray vibes. Can defend. Can't really shoot a whole lot, but is really good in the pick and roll and it has an elite mid-range game. So that's what I like.
I'm trying to think. They're showing the whole LeBron compilation right now. They're not taking Nick Smith. They're not taking Andre Jackson. Not taking Leonard Miller. I don't think. Even though I don't think Leonard Miller would be a bad pick.
I don't think he'd be a bad fit.
Jaime Hawkins.
But I feel like he's more of a project.
Bryce Sensabaugh.
Like I'm thinking, who's going to be the least, like the player that it needs to be a project the least, and I think that's Jalen Hood-Schifino.
I agree. I'm taking Jalen Hood-Schifino here, or I'm taking Cam Whitmore. But something
I think it just needs you need like an asterisk, which is like Cam Whitmore, like
other than Cam Whitmore, best prospect available other than Cam Whitmore. Oh, there we go.
With the 17th pick in the 2023 NBA draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select Jalen Hood-Schifino.
Yeah, great pick. Really great pick. Yeah, I
mean,
sorry.
I'm sorry, I cut you off. I think there is a way that he can help them this year.
Yeah, exactly. I agree too. I agree.
Completely. Obviously, it's hard for rookies to get on the court in a playoff scenario. Like we know that. But I think he's extremely polished. He's played a lot of high-level basketball. He's a good defender. Like, I buy a lot of Jalen Hood-Schifino stock right now, and I think this is a really good pick for Lakers.
Yeah, I mean, and the things he does well. I mean, I already kind of mentioned it before. He is a 3-level scorer and is a do-it-all guard in the offensive end.
3-point shot needs to come up. Needs to sharpen
it does. Up it does. But I believe he can be a 3-level scorer. His pick and roll ability, I think, is the best part of his game. He is an elite pick and roll player. Pick and roll passing, pick and roll scorer. His middies is insane. And then we get to the other end of the ball on the defensive end. He's a really good defender. He's really good length, 6'10" wingspan at only 6'4". So, I mean, I love him as a guard.
His ball screens with Trace Jackson Davis were killing teams in the Big Ten.
Yeah.
He averaged 9.4 points per game out of the pick and roll. He's capable of, obviously, that mid-range pull-up is kind of just his staple in the college game. Obviously, we need to see that extend a little bit more. But I feel really good about his comfortability taking those pull-up jump shots. He is 20 years old as a freshman. Not as old as Brandon Miller, but still old, fairly old.
Just shots for Brandon Miller. That's crazy.
Brandon Miller's seen enough shots come his way. But yeah, the ball screen, comfortability. I think he could play off the ball. Again, the 3-point shot's going to have to be sharp. But yeah, 31% on catch and shoot threes. But I still don't think it's a bad release.
No.
The dip is a little bit long. Like he can really wind up a little bit with the dip. But overall, I think the 3-point shot's going to be good enough. I don't think he'll ever be a great shooter or a very good shooter. I think he'll be a fine shooter at some point in his career. I think it'll take him a couple years, though.
Yeah, I completely agree with you.
He did have 19.4% turnover rate, though. So
that's what I was going to get to. Is his weaknesses. Ball security, I think, is something that he needs to work on. He can telegraph some stuff. He kind of has a loose handle a little bit sometimes. And then not only that, the reason why he's good in pick and roll is because he's very patient, but sometimes he can be too patient. And I think that kind of makes it to where he picks up the ball sometimes and doesn't pass it. And then secondly, he's not a very big vertical athlete, so we have to make sure that he can continue to finish at the NBA level like he did in college. But I mean, listen, he's a do-it-all guard to me, defensively and offensively.
Comps, I have Dennis Schroeder, Reggie Jackson, and Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, I have DeJounte Murray and Emmanuel quickly.
Yeah, I like that. All right, it's a good pick, Lakers. I don't think they have another pick here, so yeah,
Congrats.
we'll talk to y'all next year.